Oh, you're on Cenat.
Oh yeah, shout out to Kai.
My nigga.
Shout out to Kai, man.
You been talking about this nigga since the beginning.
Shout out, always like,
man, these young niggas, these streamers. Shout out to these young niggas. He just bought, what, 6 of his friends a crib?
shout out to the
Boy, league. Bro, he bought all of them desktops, screens, beds, everything. And you know, one of the niggas is from the city. So I'm like, shout out to Reggie, son.
Yes, sir.
From Baltimore.
Little Reggie.
Yo, that's
very funny, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah. Bro, that's, so when I seen him, I'm like, nah, that's, bro, that's what we dream to do, bro. That buy your mama house. That's the black dream. You get on, yo, I just can't wait to put my on. Right? What I say all the time, I can't wait to show that I meant everything I said when you had it. Remember? Like that's the dream. So when I seen him, like, yo, he doing it. A lot of they say it, then they forget the purpose. They forget along the way. Oh no, changed. I don't gotta do that. You gave us the false hope. You said it. So now I'm just, all I'm doing is holding you accountable because you said what you was gonna do when you get there. Now you saying, now everybody ask me, you said what you was gonna do. I didn't ask for it. Oh, but now that I put it back in your face, I just remind you who you used to be. You don't like that. So it's like,
I keep my promises. Very humble.
but now I'm just saying, so like when I see like Cenat, I'm like, yo, he doing it the right way.
Nice.
And that don't get highlighted a lot. Again, we see a bunch of nonsense to get highlighted because everybody got opinions on it.
Right.
What a first man.
It feels good to give to.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, facts, 100%.
No, I mean, definitely shout out to that, to what he did, because I think, like, I was reading the captions and they're like, we made the right person famous. Mm-hmm. You know, like, just thinking about the story of even Ray, like the Asian kid that he was with. Mm-hmm. This is somebody that he met at a 7-Eleven while touring in, I think, Japan or Taiwan. Like, he was either in Japan or Taiwan, and he just ran into him. This is a fan. And that came up to him. They connected. The connection was organic and everything. He was like, I'm going to bring it to the U.S. Turned him up. Got him a visa and everything. So, like, he didn't gain anything. And I think what was the most important part was when he was talking about it on stream. He's like, because I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, bro, he's lit. He about to sign him, this, that, and that. I'm thinking like a businessman, this, that. Oh, how does this market benefit him? Yeah. And he is like, he heard me and he answered everything. He was like, I'm not signing them to no deal. I don't get nothing from this. There's no like 360 deal or something like that where people are benefiting from this. He's like, nah, he's just my bro. I want them to turn up, bro, and build this economy around them as well.
Well, I want to tell you though, right? Not to sound like an opportunist, but a lot of people understand, like I try to say it the right way. A lot of people don't realize the reality and the truth, right? And I'm gonna say, people don't understand, like, the more people you help, the more money you make. Right? And that's not to sound like, because some niggas manipulate that, right? But for the niggas who don't.
But it's huge.
Yeah. So when I look at things like that, people don't understand that, bro, your candle is not going to light forever. But guess what will? If you put something on that's along the way, they never going to forget that. People might forget your name, might forget how you look, but they never going to forget how you made them feel. You get what I'm saying? So when I look at that, that's really just investing back into itself, even if you're not doing it for that purpose. Because what's going to happen is going to be one day when they ain't checking for Cenat. But they might be checking for Reggie, son. And he going to be like, man, you know who gave me my opportunity? Man, y'all niggas crazy. Cenat.
Opportunity breed opportunity. The goal, when you got the light, you supposed to take advantage of the light. Because you got to understand that the shadow is going to come back. And you got to be good when you get back in the shadow. Like, do everything you can do with your light. Help the people you can help. Set yourself up, right? Because it's not a matter of like, oh, I'm going to do this because it's some real shit to do, but I'm still not. Get yourself right. Understand your role and your responsibilities. But once you straight, like, without a chip in, you got to look out for the kids that's around you. Naturally, they around you, they'll get opportunities too. Mm-hmm. And they'll understand, like, with humility, they'll understand, like, I wouldn't be here without this person. But also, too, like, you understand if you there, I'm not here without Big Cat. I'm not here without Tristan or Suk. I'm not here without Deanna, mother of my kids, pushing me to, like, have these conversations online in the first place. Or it's just having real conversations that actually blow up when they go online. Or just all the people, like, you got to be grateful. So he's showing gratitude to the people that has helped him as well. Because they're an ecosystem. He just the one. He the one. And he know like one day I might not be the one. But while I am, hopefully I can be an example of the way we should do shit. Man, look out for his bro. That's love.
Yeah.
I'm not even like hip to like I see them online, but like I don't watch stream.
I don't. But that's why I brought it up, because he be bringing it up to me. I'm like, bro, I watch these damn kids. Like, that's how I look at it.
Bro, I just love it though, because like they get, like, I think it gives me hope looking at the young generation, because that collaboration, like what we doing here, there's a lot of crab in the barrel mentality, especially within our community. But like with them, they get it. Like they on everybody's stream. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's collaborating with everybody. And it's like, I just saw you on his stream. I just saw you there. I just saw you. But it just makes sense, because it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? They're looking at the generation before. It's like, all these was beefing with each other. What would work if we just come together?
Well, not necessarily. We got to give ourselves more credit.
What?
We are the generation after them, before them.
Okay.
The generation before us didn't get it.
Okay.
We started to. It's still beef, but I feel like our generation is the ones that started to collaborate. Even though it's still who don't, it's still the hate and shit like that, and gatekeep. But I feel like the ones that came after the last generation is the ones that started doing their own podcasts, their own streams. Like
millennials have trailblazers.
Yeah. And then
Millennials have been pivotal to changing the trajectory of the people that came after them.
Yeah.
But the people who really have made an apparent difference.
Yep.
Is either younger, so they gonna get like millennials is the middle child syndrome. But we just gotta be confident that we work in one spot. I works in my spot. But at the same time, I know it might be a young nigga that come after me that like he get it in streaming. Like he figured it out by doing the collaboration. But it's important for us to keep doing it, like you just said. Like it's important for us to show up on each other platforms as well. Because also, you know, you making an introduction for me to people right now too. Right? Same way that if I post a clip, I'm gonna make an introduction to you. Or if you come to our platform, vice versa. Like we supposed to like share that opportunity, because I think the thing sometimes we gotta fall back from. Like I know it, and that's why I like having guests, because sometimes I gotta fall back from what I have to say. Right? I need some time to think things out. I need some time not to react, and I need some time to like really and hey, this week we got this person. This person's dope too. You check them out, and it's an opportunity, but it also builds connections. It builds character. It teaches you how to like. It teaches me how to be the B. You know, I struggle with that too. When you always used to be in the A mic, I struggle with being a B mic sometimes. So it's teaching me how to conduct myself better too. So, I mean, you win either way. You just sharpen the skills at all times. But like, even like what you saying about the string, like, I was like, I don't got time to watch them. But them be lit. They getting crazy money too.
Yeah, facts.
Like, good for them, for real.